There are moments in music that transcend sound itself, moments when three voices become one heartbeat shared by thousands, when a single sustained note can stop time and make an entire arena hold its breath. If you've ever felt your soul lifted by the pure power of harmony, if you've ever closed your eyes during a live performance and felt everything else in the world fall away, then you already know what it means to experience Il Volo. And now, as Piero Barone, Ignazio Bashetto, and Gianluca Giordino announce an expanded world tour spanning 2026 and 2027 with breathtaking new dates across the United States, Italy, and Europe, that magic is about to reach even more hearts across continents and cultures. Imagine standing in a darkened theater, the air thick with anticipation, and then those first notes emerge from the silence. Fans who were there in Rome last autumn described the moment when the trio opened with a classical Italian ballad, their voices intertwining like golden threads in the darkness. The stage lighting was minimal at first, just three silhouettes against a deep blue backdrop, allowing every nuance of their vocals to command complete attention. Many in the audience were seen wiping tears before the first song even reached its chorus. There's something about the way Il Volo honors their heritage while embracing universal emotion that breaks down every barrier between performer and listener. Did you feel this moment too, even from thousands of miles away, watching through a screen and wishing you were there? The announcement of new tour dates has ignited a wave of emotion across social media, with longtime followers sharing memories of past concerts and newcomers desperate to experience what so many describe as life-changing performances. But what makes an Il Volo concert truly unforgettable isn't just the technical perfection of their operatic pop fusion or the way they seamlessly transition between languages and musical eras. It's the vulnerability they bring to every stage, the way Piero's eyes might close during a particularly tender phrase, how Ignazio's smile can light up an entire venue even as he delivers a melancholic verse, or the moment Gianluca's voice cracks ever so slightly with genuine emotion, reminding everyone that these aren't just performers but artists who feel every single word they sing. Viewers around the world shared how a performance in New York's iconic venue left them speechless when the trio paused mid-song, allowing the natural acoustics to carry their unaccompanied voices through the hall. The silence that followed that final note lasted what felt like an eternity. No one moved. No one breathed. And then the applause erupted like thunder, a standing ovation that seemed to shake the very foundations of the building. Have you ever felt music like this before, so powerful that it almost hurts? That's the gift Il Volo brings to every city, every country, every stage they grace with their presence. As the tour expands into smaller European cities that rarely see international acts of this caliber, there's a beautiful sense of homecoming mixed with discovery. Fans described the atmosphere in a historic Italian piazza where Il Volo performed under the stars as nothing short of magical. The ancient stone walls seemed to embrace their voices, carrying them across centuries of musical tradition. Elderly couples who remembered the golden age of Italian opera stood beside teenagers discovering these timeless melodies for the first time, all united in their tears and their joy. When the trio acknowledged their hometown roots during that performance, their gratitude was palpable. Piero's voice broke slightly as he thanked the audience in Italian, and that unguarded moment of genuine emotion rippled through the crowd like a wave. Which city's performance touched you the most, and what was it about that particular evening that stayed with you? There's a particular alchemy that happens when Il Volo performs their signature blend of classical and contemporary pieces. During a recent concert, they transitioned from a heart-wrenching operatic aria into a modern ballad with such seamless grace that the audience barely noticed the shift in eras. What they did notice was how their own emotions shifted, how a song about lost love became personal, how a celebration of life made strangers turn to one another and smile through their tears. The stage lighting during these moments often mirrors the emotional journey, moving from warm amber tones that feel like sunset over the Mediterranean to cool silvers that evoke moonlight and memory. Every technical choice serves the story they're telling, and every story they tell becomes part of your own. The spontaneous moments are often the ones that become legendary among fans. There was the evening when a young girl in the front row caught Ignazio's attention, and he knelt at the edge of the stage to sing directly to her, her parents capturing the moment on their phones with trembling hands. There was the night when technical difficulties threatened to derail a performance, but instead of frustration, the trio simply continued singing without microphones, their voices proving powerful enough to fill the space naturally. The audience fell silent, leaning forward, straining to catch every precious note, and in that vulnerability and imperfection, something even more beautiful was born. These aren't just concerts. They're conversations between artists and audiences, moments of shared humanity that transcend the boundaries of performer and spectator. As the tour dates multiply and the map of their journey expands, there's a growing sense that Il Volo isn't just performing songs but building bridges between cultures, generations, and hearts. Their music carries the weight of Italian musical tradition while speaking a universal language that needs no translation. When they sing, a grandmother in Sicily and a college student in California feel the exact same shiver down their spine. When they harmonize, the barriers of language and geography dissolve, leaving only pure emotion resonating in the space between notes. The expanded 2026 to 2027 World Tour represents more than additional cities on an itinerary. It's a promise that this emotional journey will continue, that more people will have the chance to experience those transcendent moments when three voices become a force that can move souls and change perspectives. It's an invitation to be part of something larger than yourself, to stand in a crowd of strangers and feel them become family through shared tears and shared joy. Il Volo has always understood that music isn't about entertainment alone but about connection, healing, and remembrance. They carry forward a legacy while making it entirely their own, honoring the past while creating new memories for future generations. As they prepare to bring their artistry to new stages across continents, one thing remains certain: wherever they perform, lives will be touched, hearts will be opened, and the power of human voice will remind us all of what truly matters. If you've experienced the magic of Il Volo, share your story in the comments below. Tell us which moment made you cry, which song changed something inside you, which performance you'll never forget. And if you haven't yet experienced their music live, let this be your invitation to discover why millions around the world call Il Volo's concerts not just performances but spiritual experiences. Like and subscribe to stay updated on tour dates, and remember, some music doesn't just reach your ears, it reaches your soul.